Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm super excited to be back today with another video. Today I am in Indiana and Mama Miller is here. Say hi, Mom. And Mom and I are going thrifting today. We've already gone to a couple different places that are more like resell places, not really thrifting. We just refueled. We got Starbucks. I got my standard vanilla chai latte, which is brought to you today by Hannah. She bought me a chai using my Buy Me a Coffee link, and I'm super thankful. Thank you so much, Hannah. And she said that she liked my positive vibes. She's so sweet. So I've got my chai, I got Mama water, and we're gonna head into Goodwill now. We're gonna take you guys with us. We're gonna see what we find, and then we'll show you what we found at the end. Mama, you looking for anything in particular?
Some good deals.
Some good deals. Yes, it runs in the blood, so. That was a wild sip. We're gonna head on in. Let's go! Hey guys, so I already have pretty much a full cart and we've only been through like one section. So now I'm gonna head over and I wanna find, I don't really know where anything is in the store because this half of the store didn't used to be here. I'm gonna try to look for some like athletic or active wear. Oh, this might be it actually. Because I like to find some leggings and maybe even some tank tops or just, I like finding the store stuff, but I also already found a TNA piece, which is super exciting. So that's from Aritzia. I never found that out in the wild before. Wasn't expecting to find it in Indiana before I found it over in Maryland or Delaware, but yeah. So I'm gonna go look through this athletic wear now and hopefully we find some good stuff. So I'm looking through this shoes section. I just saw these. And they're not marked. So they are $4.49. Yes, please. There's some UGG sandals. Also not marked, but where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna pick those up too. So great. Here's some vintage Cole Haan. $25. Oh boy. 7. Interesting. Those look nice. I'll have to look those up. I'm not sure what that is. We're starting to get full over here. So I'm going through a second pass and I found these. And I thought they looked nice from the top. So I was like, oh, I should look at what these are. They're Mephisto. But they're marked at $50. I've never heard of this brand. I looked it up. The comps looked good. Like the comps are like 50 to 75. There's no way I can pick those up for 50 bucks. Then right next to them is a pair of Marc Jacobs little flats. But those are marked at 15. So again, probably not gonna fly. But all of a sudden I just found like all these different shoes that are really nice. It's just that a lot of times this Goodwill apparently knows what they have, which is fine. But not for reselling. Definitely not for reselling. But now I'm like, oh, I should double check like all the shoes. Because I grabbed those Uggs, I grabbed the Ferragamos, I grabbed these Pliners, and these are like another like $50 comp. But these ones are also marked at $12. So I just have to make some decisions about what I'm willing to pay today probably. We have a couple more stops, so I'm guessing I won't get those since they're marked up. But these ones are not. So I'm not gonna mind spending $4 for those. Okie dokie, so we are now at our second stop. We're going into the Salvation Army. This is like my favorite place to go when I'm back home in Fort Wayne area, and they usually have good prices. So we're gonna head in. Got mommy with me and we're gonna go see if we can find some stuff to resell. We're having a good day so far. We found a lot of good stuff at the Goodwill, so Let's see what we can find at Salvation Army. Yes, tan tags. Tan tags are the hardest ones to figure out if they're tan. Yeah. Oh my. You see all the precious moments? So I'm going through the dresses, and I found like this really cute little loft number, but it's like $8, so I'm not getting it. This one is a J. Crew dress. It's a short little white dress. I love the pattern to it. It's a size 4, but it's also $8.99. But I did just happen to find 2 really nice dresses. I already put them in here. This one is David Meister. Not something I know of, but it's like a nice, almost feels like a jacquard. And it's a really nice evening gown. And I found a second nice evening gown too. Gerard Durrell. Never heard of it. Looked it up. Another really nice brand. So I'm going to grab those 2. But now that I found those 2, as I always do, if I find something, I go through everything in the same size because you know somebody donated more than one thing. So I'm going to keep on looking through and hopefully we will find some more cute pieces. That's a cute little loft dress. So much LuLaRoe. Oh my gosh. Little Francesca's dress. The color today is tan. It's going to be so hard to photograph that, but it was cute. Ooh. Connected apparel. It's pretty. Somebody from New York is calling me. Sure, I don't know them. Okay, everybody, we are back home, and I'm not technically in my house. As you guys know, I'm in Indiana, and I was having such a good time with my mom. She and I went hard on thrifting. She and I got what I would call thrifting drunk, where you're not actually drinking, but you thrift all day, and then by the time you get home, you're a little bit tired and also feel like you could fall over, but you feel good. It's thrifting drunk. We got a little bit thrifting drunk. We thrifted a lot, and I had such a good time. We found a lot of good things. Now I am up with my mother-in-law, staying with her for a little bit, and I want to show you guys the things that I found here in Indiana. So let's show you guys what I found, starting off with these amazing shoes. I cannot believe how much things have changed in my Goodwills that are local to where I grew up. I grew up in the Fort Wayne, Indiana area, and oh my gosh, things were pricey. I could not believe how much they marked things up. Like at every Goodwill I went to, just the Goodwills, they write on their shoes, which I hate, but they would put a red X over wherever the brand was, and then on the bottom, all these shoes were like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, $29.99 in Indiana. I was so confused by it, but whatever. So there's so many different pairs of shoes that I would have picked up normally, but I couldn't make a profit if I picked them up for 20 bucks. But this one pair at that first place, out of all the pairs, there were so many good branded shoes there, but this is the only one that wasn't marked up. So they didn't know this brand, and I'm glad they didn't. These are Ferragamo. I'm sure I'm messing it up. Salvatore Ferragamo. I have found this brand once before. They were in terrible condition. I found them in the bins, but I found these, and these are in such good condition. Like, look at how good the gold looks. These are a brand, this is upside down. Look how good the gold looks. They have these little riveting details along the edges that are also gold, and then we have this really nice slip-on, kind of almost like a Tory Burch kind of feel to it. It's in a suede, but these are really nice, and they are in such good condition. Like, so good. They're made in Italy, and these are in a size 7. I could not believe that they marked up so many different pairs of shoes, and they didn't mark up these. I was very happy with that. Is it Ferragamo or Ferragamo? Ferragamo, they sell well. I can probably resell these for at least 50 bucks on the lowest end. I would say I'll probably list these somewhere between 75 and 100, maybe even more than that. I saw some comps that were all above 100, some were 200. Like, these can sell for good money. So I'm going to do some more research. I'll put the comps up on the screen for you. But I was super happy to have found these, and since they weren't marked up, all of the shoes at my Goodwill are just a standard price unless they're marked. So I paid $4.49 for these, and hopefully we can make 100 bucks off of those. So good. I'm so excited. I was a little worried when I came home. I didn't know if I was going to be able to find as nice of things here in Indiana as I do over in the Maryland area, like the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania area. But Indiana came through. But I found that, and then I found this little top as well. This week, anything that was a blue tag was 50% off. And this I just happened to find as I was heading to the checkout. I saw this little blouse, little tank top just hanging by the dressing room. Somebody had apparently tried it on and put it back, but it's really cute. It looks like silk. It's not, it's just polyester, but this is by the brand Lumiere, and this is actually sold at Anthropologie. So I picked this up, and this is in a size medium. This is such a cute little top, and it has the cute little tie on it as well. But for $2.25, I just had to pick it up. Since this was a blue tag, half off, love that. But $2, I thought I could at least sell this for probably like 25 to 35, maybe 35 since it is Anthropologie as well. And I love the little polka dots. Polka dots are coming back around, so I thought that was a cute little piece. I weeded my cart right down to the things that I knew were good pickups, because since I'm not at home, I have to travel with these things back home to sell them. So I was happy to find some really good pieces that I know I can do well. Like these shoes, I know were such a good pickup. I feel really good about that tank top, and I also feel really good about this pair of shoes. Another one that they didn't mark up, which I was shocked by, because usually if I find UGG in the thrift store, they mark those right up. So I found this pair of sandals, and I appreciate that they're in a larger shoe size. It's a lot easier to find smaller shoes than to find bigger shoes, if you know what I mean. But these are really cool, almost like a cork looking bed to them, and these are Uggs, and they have the UGG written in the middle here as well, and they're a thong style, and then they also have a nice little ankle strap that's adjustable. Love that. And these are in a size 10, so I love finding things that are above a 9. I do feel like they sell really well. I have a lot of ladies with bigger feet that watch these videos even, and I love to find things that will fit them as well. The bottoms look great. They look really even. That's something I always have to check for, because you don't want somebody that wears one side out, but they look really even. They're in great condition. They honestly look like, and they feel like they've never been worn. So I picked those up, and these were again $4.49. Although they're a pair of sandals, and sandals were only supposed to be like $2, and I didn't catch it. And you guys know that I would have definitely asked them to take that price down if I would have noticed, but I didn't. I paid an extra $2 for those. Cuts right into my profits. The next piece I picked up is actually for myself. My mom found this for me. So Mama Miller, she was doing good this day, guys. She found this for me. This is from Aerie. I love Aerie. And I love yellow. I love wearing yellow. And this says Wildflower. Come on, I love that. I love a little graphic on my tees sometimes. I like to be comfy. I'm sure you'll be seeing this in a video very soon, and this is actually in a size medium, but all of Aerie's stuff is so oversized. Like, I would probably say I'm an extra large, but you know, definitely roomy on me. It's great. But this was not on sale, unfortunately. It was $4.49, but for myself, for a really cute little sweatshirt, crew neck, I know I'll wear this around the house all the time. So guys, I found this little Mario in a Mario Kart. This is cool. This is really cool. And also look, the legs flip, so it can be like a huddle cart. Jeremy and I recently bought Mario Kart, and we've been playing it every day on our lunch break. It's very adorable, but we get really into it. But I thought this would be so cool to have like on a shelf, like with all of his other gaming stuff. And I just thought it was adorable. So I paid $2.49 for this. And I actually recently found out that this is actually a remote control car. You hear that? That was everything I got at the first Goodwill, but then we also went to Salvation Army after that. So now I'm gonna show you guys what we got at our second stop. So at the second stop, I saw so many resellers there at the same time as me, which doesn't often happen. Sometimes you just know that they're resellers. You just have a feeling. They're talking about their pop-up shops, and you're like, are you going to buy the things that I want to buy? I spent a lot of time in the dress section at the Salvation Army that I went to. I don't normally do so. I enjoy dresses, but I usually would like to look in the shoes first, something like that. So this time I spent a lot of time in the dresses, and I was very, very happy that I did. I have 5 different dresses I picked up from the Salvation Army, and I feel really good about them. Now at the Salvation Army, anything with a tan tag was half off. And this first piece had a tan tag. So this was supposed to be $8.99, so I got that for $4.50. And it is this David Meister dress. Now, I found a lot of nice, more like occasion dresses at this thrift store. And I wonder if it's because people are cleaning out their closets as they're looking for things for events that are coming up. It's after COVID, maybe things don't fit anymore. I found this really beautiful dress. It is this kind of creamy white color. It has this attached belt, which I think is really fun, and it has some really nice pleating details here at the shoulder and neckline. I think it's really beautiful. It's about knee length, and it has a zipper going down the back, and this honestly feels like a brocade to me. It feels really nice. It's a really good color. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it as well. And I looked this up because it felt really high quality. The tag looked really nice. It's by the brand David Meister. It's in a size 12. And this tag kind of looked really high quality to me. A lot of times something that like this that is a sans serif font and also in all caps on a black background, it just looks pretty high end. So I looked it up and the comps for this looked really good. A lot of the formal gowns, especially if they were modeled like on a stock photo, then I saw them going for upwards of $100. For paying $4.50, I know I can turn it around for at least $50. If I can find a stock photo, hopefully I can make more like in that $75 to $150 range. But my guess is, depending on what I find, I'll probably list somewhere around $100 and then hope to make $50 to $75. I would be happy with that, especially for only paying $5. And then the next piece I picked up is this new with tags Sam Edelman dress. Now, I didn't know it was new with tags at first. I didn't see the tags until later on, but it's this really nice, again, more like a knee-length navy blue dress. It has a really cool neckline. I love this like high neck right here, and then the cut for this, I think it's going to be really good, especially if you have wide shoulders. This is a really good cut on me, and I have that too. So this is in a size 10, and we have these tags here. So this was originally $128. And that is the tag, Sam Edelman. It's a newer piece by them. And this they had marked at $7.99. So I paid full price for this. I paid the $8. I don't normally like to, but dresses, that's just pretty much how much they cost around me. If I'm not getting them in bins, they are going to cost like $8 to pick up. But it's worth it, I think. I think for this piece, I looked up comps, and again, if I can find that stock photo, I probably can resell this for like $75, hopefully. I'm hoping right now to list between $50 and $75 at least, and hopefully I can make at least $50 from this. I just thought it was a beautiful piece. I think it's really nice. It's a really high quality fabric. And I think, again, with people wanting to go to weddings and go to more formal occasions starting up again sometime soon, hopefully those pieces will sell for me. This Salvation Army that I go to has like a lot of Target pallet returns. So I often find a lot of like new tags things from Target there, including this. I bought this today, and this was originally $15 at Target, and I bought it for $4 at the Salvation Army. I've often wanted to get one of these. It's just to organize your jewelry while you're traveling. I think it'd be really nice to have. We have different like snap closures, so you can put your earrings on these, your necklaces up here. Definitely would be helpful for me when I travel back home. I hate having to untangle jewelry. So I picked that up, and I thought it was really cute. It's something I have actually looked at buying before, so I knew that was a good deal, so I picked it up. And then next up, I picked up this vintage Nicole Miller dress. So again, I mentioned all of these are going to be dresses, but this is a very like nice pink color. It comes off very red on the camera right now, but this is definitely like a magenta pink. And it's got these kind of fun graphics all over it. We've got shoulder pads. We've got this fun neckline that has buttons that go all the way up. So you could technically button it up to the neck and make it a turtleneck, but I think it's cuter, definitely, I think, to have it like kind of open. But it's a drop waist dress. This is also 100% silk, but it does not feel like silk. Like, it feels like a cotton. It's a very interesting situation, but it is 100% silk, has the tie to it still. I think that this is a really fun dress. I went back and forth on this for a long time. This was $5.99, but the comps for a vintage Nicole Miller piece were kind of all over the place, so I hope to make at least $50 from this. Like, I want to sell it for at least $50, but it would be nice to get more. But this is what the tag looks like. It's definitely vintage. Like, it is raised right here, and especially when you flip it over, a lot of vintage tags will have that kind of threading on the back. But this is in a size 8. Definitely a weird texture. I don't know how to describe it, but it does not feel like silk. But it has really cool puff sleeves. I think it's really pretty. It's really fun. It's really unique. I love picking up vintage dresses like this. And then I have 2 more dresses. Make sure while you're here to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. And this piece that I picked up, I'm super excited about because I like finding soft surroundings pieces, but I always do the best when they're plus size, and this one is plus size for my plus size ladies, and it was a tan tag. This one is a size 1X. It's from Soft Surroundings, and it is this beautiful little layered flowy dress that has all these tiers to it. Tiered dresses are so popular right now. I've always loved a tiered dress, but I'm so glad that they've come back around. It's a long, kind of midi to maxi length, depending on your height. And it's got this really fun, almost like an animal print vibe without being an animal print pattern to it. And then obviously this outer layer is very just gauzy and flowy. It is lined all the way. It's so pretty, and it also has a high neckline. So I am obsessed with it. I'm so glad I found it. It feels so high quality. It feels so nice. And I'm very happy I picked that up. So what, I said this was $5.99. It was $6. So I spent $3 on this because it was half off. And hopefully we can resell this for at least $50. Now, the last dress that I picked up from the Salvation Army was this really nice, another little almost more almost formal dress. And this is from the brand Gerard Durrell. And again, I picked this up because I felt the quality. I was like, oh, that feels really nice. Looked at the tag, and again, it's another sans serif font on a nice like neutral background. And the tag just looks really high quality. The fabric feels high quality. And this is a kind of thicker knit. And it's a very thick black dress. It's a little bit more form-fitting. But then we come and we have these nice little ruffle pleats at the bottom of the dress that give it a lot of good movement. So I thought that was really, really cute. It's really high quality. It's in a size M2. M2? Whatever that means. I would think a medium. But also, why does it say 2? I'll have to do some research. But I was looking at prices for this again, and I think that I can probably resell this again for 50 bucks. So I love finding some things that have a little bit more of a higher sales price. I think that's going to be really good. I didn't want to spend tons of money or tons of space in my car bringing back things that weren't worth it for the resale value. So I'm happy that I found some pieces that had a higher sale price, and that's what I'm going to try to keep doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though I'm in a different location, in a different state. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.